Our next guest is behind a push to strengthen border security at both the federal level and his home state of Texas. House Budget Committee Chairman Jodey Arrington, thank you for being with us. We appreciate your time on this Memorial Day weekend.
With you, Molly.
And this first topic we're going to talk about, very near and dear to your heart, this effort to allow Texas to essentially stand up and defend its own border when the federal government does not step in. The unprecedented border crisis is something you could specifically point to on this. Why are you doing it? Why does it matter so much to you?
Well, there's going to be a case of first impression, if you will, at the Supreme Court. They'll answer this question, probably with the Texas Senate Bill 4. Do states have the right to defend themselves when the federal government abdicates its first and most important job to provide for the common defense and to secure our sovereign borders? And this is an opportunity, while we have the majority in the House, while Republicans have the majority, to bolster that case and say, in fact, we don't need to make new law. The states created the federal government, not the other way around. And they were careful to put a safeguard in place in Article 1, Section 10 that says if states are being invaded or if there's an endangerment or a threat to its citizens, they have the inherent right to defend themselves, to enforce the laws, to secure their border. And it's important that we provide that material ahead of that Supreme Court case so Texas and other states never suffer again as a passive victim of a failed federal government and a derelict commander-in-chief.
I can see that you well understand, the legal challenges that you're facing in this, but it is a different world. From Biden administration to Trump administration, what a difference it has been on the border. But what you're thinking about seems to be about future administrations and not having to guess as to whether or not Texas has the rights to secure its own border, protect its own ranchers, its own people.
That's correct. President Trump has locked the border down. We're back to law and order again. People feel safe in their neighborhoods, in their homes. We've stopped the deluge of crime and criminals and drugs that were the leading cause of death for the American people. So, no, the president has done his job. He has acted responsibly. He has fulfilled his oath. But we know this, Molly, the pendulum swings. And one day there may be another open border Democrat in the Oval Office. And Democrats may have control of all the levers of power in Washington. And when that happens, we can't allow what happened in Texas, where there was harassment and obstruction by the Biden administration to stop that flow, stem the tide, and to secure the border and protect its citizens. So this is a way to look ahead and anticipate and use our Republican majority, again, to bolster that Senate Bill 4 as it goes to the Supreme Court so we get a favorable decision that, again, doesn't make new laws, just reaffirms every state in the union's right of self-defense.